Hi everyone, it's JJ here. Welcome to this new video. Today we'll be testing a new smartphone from the F150 brand with the B3. The B3, once again, a smartphone that's claimed to be the most powerful. Okay, maybe not the most powerful, but in terms of specs, there's some extremely interesting and innovative stuff that I've never seen on other phones. It's nice to have a phone that's a bit different, especially with the ebook mode. Because in the faraway forest, seeing products in photos is great, but seeing them in video is even better. So break free and discover everything on our tech or smartphone site. All right, and as with every video, I remind you that you can join my giveaway by leaving a comment with F150 or F150 for the more French-speaking among you. You automatically enter my giveaway. On Sunday, I do a little random draw. I reply to the winner's comments and they get a small giveaway. I send their Amazon email. Amazon sends them a gift card proportional to the total number of comments below this video. So if we get over 100 comments, if we get over 150 comments, 200 comments, you can reply to others to try to increase the amount of the gift card. And if we exceed 200 comments, 300 comments, I believe, you'll get 2 gift cards. So there will be twice as many winners. All of that. There you go. Amazon is ready to play along with F150. Thanks. Thank you too. Me too. Thanks. So here we go. Well, if I had to sum up the F150 B3 in one sentence, I'm very American, of course. Well, I'd say second screen at the back. Okay. Camera, 100 million pixels plus 20 million pixels, an e-boot mode and a black and white mode, a high dynamic range, a huge battery, a pretty decent charging speed, and a reasonable price. Let's go. In the faraway forest, you can hear the e-boot, no, forget it. Let's take a look at our phone. In the box of our phone, you find the phone itself. Okay, a USB cable, a USB Type-C adapter, a 30-watt charger, because it's written on it, so we'll take their word for it, and a glass screen protector. Cool. Let's check out the size and weight of our phone. Well, it's rather compact, especially considering it has a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. 168.8 by 79.6 by 15.85. The weight, 336 grams. Well, it's pretty slim for such a big battery. All right, let's talk a bit about the screen. 6.8-inch screen, okay? Full HD refresh rate, 90 Hertz refresh rate. We can see that a bit in the settings, not bad at all. They also mention a dynamic island. But for now, in the pre-release version I have, it's not very dynamic. Apparently, there will be a menu at the top. Plus, it's a feature coming to Android and also nothing exceptional. But the screen is still rather pretty. It does its job well, once again. Not the most amazing screen we've seen, but it's a screen that holds its own. Let's talk a bit about the front camera. An 8-megapixel front camera, okay, which obviously allows you to take photos. You can zoom in on the photos, which is quite pleasing.
You zoom in, so there is 1 and 2, and then you can zoom in a bit more. It lets you see.
And we also make small videos, and there's even a bit of stabilization. Come on, a little recording with the front camera. So you can go up to full HD. There's a stabilization option called EIS. So I hurt myself a bit. I tried shaking the phone like this violently, but it still looks pretty smooth.
Everything's good?
I like it a lot. It's not bad.
I like it. It's good.
Do it.
All right, on the left side of our phone, volume up or down button. Okay, that's standard. On the right side of our phone, where we might have thought they'd put the card reader. Well, no card reader. They put it there to reduce the thickness a bit. Apparently, the bulk. A power on-off button. So apparently, I don't know if it will be revealed in future updates, but it feels like there's a double click sensation, meaning you click once and then you can click a bit harder, and also we'll see how they will utilize this. The button also apparently integrates the fingerprint reader. And that's it for this side. The button is orange, pretty nice. On our phone, nada. Below our phone, a hatch for 2 SIM cards or a SIM plus a micro SD. The phone is already here. It's 2G, 3G, and 4G only, but we've got all the frequencies, which is pretty cool. In the middle, there's also a USB Type-C port for data and charging. And finally, on the side, a small mono speaker that delivers decent sound. That's not the main highlight though. Oh yeah, the main highlight is the back with a 100 million pixels plus 20 million pixels night vision, okay? You'll see we can also take normal photos. So I took quite a few normal photos. Then we zoom in digital mode. I mean optical, then digital again. And finally, we try directly with the 100 million pixel camera to see if there's a real difference. Apparently, well, yeah, more pixels, so we should see a bit of a difference. We also have quite a few features you can check out. We've got portrait modes, and we also have HDR modes. An infrared mode to see at night, but we'll check that out later. And there's also a black and white photo mode, which is pretty cool. We see that the phone is quite loaded, and that's nice. We're also used to making videos. Full HD, of course, with stabilization, of course, and nighttime videos, nighttime photos, all that stuff. At one point, you'll be seeing these photos and videos while I'm talking to you.
We finish with the rear camera,
Once
1080p
again,
up to 60
there's the
FPS.
option to activate the stabilization they included, which is noticeable because even when I'm on the phone, despite my slight shaking, it's pretty decent. Unfortunately, though, you see, while we can take photos in 100 million pixels for video, well, by default, it's all acceptable.
For what purpose?
This type of phone with 10,000 mAh.
Have a good day.
In
Goodbye.
EBU mode, in horizontal mode, it's nice. Not bad at all. I approve. It's quite neat. Plus, you can zoom in, so why not? Okay, very good.
Should we go for more than two? Ooh. We have one, which isn't bad.
So, also at the back, yes, you must have seen it, a small 1.1 inch screen that displays the time or notifications or calls. Well, it's a shame it's not here. So they say you need to be 20 centimeters away and all. Well, it doesn't always work at my place, but it works. I'll edit out the times it didn't work, but yeah, it works. But again, we'll really have to wait for a more finalized version of Rome optimized to make full use of this function. Well, take care of yourself. Once again, hello.
Right, then try it out
Just
a
that the phone, it changes the time a bit. The display, it makes a secondary screen. You put your phone on the table, you see your notifications, your calls, all that. Yeah, it's nice. Well, I would have really liked the little finish at the back called a diamond pattern. Comfortable texture inspired by Raptor flagship products, Raptor products and all.
It's true
Little
that it
look
has
with
its
its owl eyes and its slightly striped back and all that. Oh, it's got something, we'll see. Mainly a big battery. Because inside a huge battery of 800 milliamp hours, 53 days on standby. Okay, why not? Right? The phone is pretty nice. Or 43 hours of MP3 playback. Well, we've got a 10,000 milliamp hour battery at the back, so it's pretty serious. And we have 30 watts charging. That's what I said.
Watch out.
On the specs, they mentioned 30 watts. So 30 watts charging. Okay, 100% charge in 2 hours and 20 minutes. So in 2 hours and 20 minutes, you can charge your 10,800 milliamp hours, and then you're ready for some adventure. Knowing that it also has reverse charging at 5 volts, 0.5 amps, meaning you can plug in and charge things like your AirPods. And that's it for today. Have a nice day, and see you next
Quite
time.
a few other things. Or your girlfriend's.
Come on, give it a try. We'll catch up soon during the next session, which is...
ouch.
in a bit. Bye! 152 grams thanks to a MediaTek Helio G96 in the G version.
Optimized for gaming.
96 good generation. Engraved at 6 nanometers. It's not the craziest processor. We're in the mid-range, but it's more than enough to power your phone. In terms of memory, 8 gigabytes of RAM, plus 256 gigabytes of ROM, plus micro SD up to 1 terabyte. Okay. UFS 2.2, LPDDR4X, all that, I'll run a quick bench. It's very good. It's worth noting that we do have virtual memory, meaning we take from the ROM to use as virtual RAM. So in addition to our 8 gigabytes of RAM, we can buy 12 gigabytes of virtual RAM grafted into the ROM. Well, once again, it adds up on our hands. It makes 20 gigabytes of RAM in total, even if it doesn't work exactly like that. So it's rather nice. And once again, on Android, of course, Android 14, it's easy to find everything in the settings, all that. Look in the phone. There's nothing exceptional about the phone. Let's move on to the next part. It's showtime. Do another one.
Real Racing 3.
No worries, Eagle, even though we did notice a few lags and freezes during the game, again, I don't think it's the ultimate gamer's phone, but it will allow you to play all the little games. Plus, it has a huge battery. Should we ask more from it? I don't think so. It's an ebook. Okay, as for connectivity, Wi-Fi, ABG, NAC, okay. Bluetooth, yes, it wasn't mentioned, but well, there you go. It must be version 5 point something NFC, yes. And we also have the radio, for which you'll need to use a USB Type-C headset compatible with the radio, of course. We also have GPS, all that, but Z device no longer works with this new version of Android. So we tested it with Google.
Hello, we got a setup.
Which was rather clean and fast because, let me remind you, there's GPS plus AGPS, so it completely skews it. That is to say, we have an extremely too fast triangulation. Well, if you're wondering, is it Wildman L3 for watching Netflix in HD? No, you can watch Netflix, but not in HD, nor Disney Channel, nor Amazon. There you go.
What did you do?
It's also good for this kind of phone. It's not a phone to watch TV. By the way, is there even a phone to watch TV? I don't think so. Well, our phone is IP68 and IP69. You can put it in water, in snow, in sand, but not for too long. It's perfect for filming dolphins. But know that if it's submerged up to 1.5 meters for 30 minutes, it stops working. It's resistant, of course, but it's not primarily designed to take photos underwater. No videos, but know that for life's accidents like drops or when you're snowboarding, falling in the snow and all, you won't panic. The phone is still pretty resistant. So is this phone truly amazing? Is it the most powerful as they've claimed? Well, no, there are much more powerful ones. But is it the most innovative with its cameras, having 100 million pixels? It's still pretty thin for a 10,000 milliamp hour battery. It even has a small screen on the back that's quite nifty. It takes photos. In daylight, they're quite clear, and the videos with stabilization are good. It takes videos and photos at night too. So yes, the setup is quite nice. But turning it into a BSLR, I'm not sure. But it's a pretty interesting product. And we can see that the brand F150 is aiming for a niche that's very different from others with truly unique phones. And yet, very interesting. I don't know if we should say how much for the phone in the showcase, in the owl, in the forest. No. So anyway, at the time of making this video, I don't have the price yet because it's not set. If I base it on the B2, the previous model, which had a bigger battery, a bigger camera,
Which was overall bigger
this
than...
one, it was priced at $280 on Amazon, under $300 with tax. So it should be cheaper since it's not as well spec'd as the other one. Then again, it is slimmer. And since good things come in small packages, I don't think they'll make it much pricier. So leave your thoughts in the comments. I think, yeah, I'd say around $250. That would be
Relatively
Subscribe?
ready
You have to like this kind of phone.
But there's a target audience. Tell me in the comments what you think of this phone. Don't forget to include F150 or IIIF150 in your comment. Either is fine to enter the giveaway. This way I get your feedback and you can join the giveaway. Visit us on Amazon Gift. As always, all likes are welcome. If you like the video, thumbs up. If not, thumbs down. That's up to you. Don't forget to subscribe by clicking on my logo on the right to not miss my next video. Normally in the week I'm making this video, 2 will be released. 1 is a crazy camera. It's my new favorite camera. And 2, there's this one, plus there's headphones and a lot more stuff. I've got new OpsBot products too. So I asked them to send me 2 because 2 is better. Just wait and see. There are some really cool products.
earbud factory.
So yeah, if I were you, I'd subscribe and click the bell to not miss notifications. If you get notifications and like the video, watch it. If not, it's up to you. Take care of yourselves and your loved ones. Stay positive, stay
I'll
open-minded.
see you in a few days. Bye-bye.